It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchenland USA, and Smouse Brothers Foundation Repair and Waterproofing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hi there. Good morning to you on a Wednesday that feels like a Tuesday. So we're ahead of the game, if you look at it from that standpoint. Hope you're having a great week so far. And thanks for being with us. We have some news to tell you about.
A 37-year-old man from Springfield is in trouble for threatening to shoot up a school in Stone County. Police say it happened in Reed Springs, specifically at the school there that is for students with special needs. Anthony Michael Lawrence is now charged with making a terroristic threat, which carries up to 7 years in prison if convicted.
Now, in effect, it costs you more to get your driver's license renewed or to register your vehicle. New law we told you about went into effect last week. The price jumped from $39 to renew a license for 6 years to $45. That increase intended to cover employees at the license offices and ensure a full team of workers is able to keep that line moving swiftly, because when you're at the DMV, that's all you're worried about is getting in, getting out.
That's true. And we told you a couple weeks ago, but we will revisit it. We are going from 2 back to 3 DMVs after one licensing office closed down in Springfield back in May. Another one will be taking its place, albeit in a different location. A new DMV office will be operated by the Breast Cancer Foundation of the Ozarks and will open on October 8th on South Campbell, right there by Walnut Lawn. Again, this puts the city back to 3 locations. So again, hopefully those lines will be moving right along.
Yeah, that's good to hear. The more the better when it comes to DMV offices. Hey, there's a program that's starting up at Missouri State University on campus there, really a pilot program. It's called Bears Share, and it's designed to fight food insecurity among students at campus, on campus. What it does is if there's leftover food on campus after some sort of event or meeting or something like that, it allows students who are part of the program to have access to the food, which is something. So when a campus event ends, organizers submit a form electronically that will automatically notify students who have enrolled in the program that there's food available, and it will give them the location. So that's a neat idea, cut down on waste, and help out some kids who may not have the money that they need to go buy food.
Yeah, what a cool program.
Yeah. And a decade in, and now it's over, the end of 417 Tap House. It's closing. Been on South Jefferson in Wilhoit Plaza for 10 years. The owner left no reason as to why they're shutting it down, but closed indeed, the 417 Tap House. And we told you last week that Springfield area Claire's stores appear to have been saved from what was a huge round of closures after Claire's filed for bankruptcy. Now there's word that at-home stores are shuttering 29 underperforming stores by the end of the month. So that's happening fast. At Home also filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in June as a result of a broader economic and retail-specific market pressures, which is that's lawyer speak for things weren't going very well. But the Springfield store, on the other hand, is staying open. At this point, it's been spared from the chopping block. So that's good.
I know. It's interesting how a lot of stores in recent years that have shut down, we have been able to keep ours, you know?
For the most part, that has been true. Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything that had to, all the Kmarts.
Bed Bath & Beyond went away from Springfield, but Macy's was able to stay open. JCPenney was able to stay open.
Yeah.
Who else? I don't know. There are others. There are several in a row.
Yeah,
Joann's Fabrics. I think that one did have to close down, though.
It did close. Yeah.
So,
but I think those are situations where all of them closed.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Okay. Springfield's unemployment rate went up in July slightly from 4.2 to 4.3%. The Springfield metro area, which includes Greene, Christian, Dallas, Polk, and Webster counties, is what this encompasses. Now, compared to the same time period last year, July's unemployment rate were higher in 190 of the 387 metro areas that are measured nationwide.
All right, here's some good news. Forbes magazine has big honors for a Springfield-based bank. Forbes ranks banks on a number of criteria and customer surveys, things like that. And Mid-Missouri Bank topped the Forbes list in the state of Missouri. So congratulations to them. Online-only banks and larger institutions with branches in 15 or more states were excluded from that. So it's, you want to do apples to apples. And Mid-Missouri Bank came in at number 1. So congratulations to them.
If you live in Republic, you're encouraged to help with a food drive that will benefit Ozarks Food Harvest. The city is collecting food items from now through tomorrow at noon. You can take part in that, drop off food at Republic's Builds Department, the Parks and Recreation Center, or the Animal Control Facility. So how about this? The city of Springfield is hosting a reuse and recycle event, 2 different events taking place for the general public in what is essentially like a citywide garage sale, for a lack of a better way to describe it. It's going to take place, the first one on Saturday, September 27th. So that's in a few weeks here, where households can buy, sell, and rehome goods. Sellers can register their items on an official interactive map, which is on the Clean Green Springfield website. And then customers go on there and they can easily find goods that they may be in the market for. And then also on Saturday, October 4th, so like the week after that, a similar event is called a reuse rally. It is happening at Hammons Field outside on the parking lot, where residents can donate reusable or recyclable items. And then everybody else, the general public, goes from 9 to 2 to the Hammons Field parking lot and can shop around in what is basically a garage sale.
I like that idea because a lot of times you'll have stuff to sell, but you don't, and it wouldn't be stuff that you'd want to ship or anything like that because it's too heavy, it's too bulky. It's got to be local.
You know what comes to mind?
This seems like a good idea.
The Fred Flintstone red and yellow car that every little kid wants. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like Fred Flintstone. It's red. It's plastic and it's red. And then it has like a yellow door and like little kids can climb in it and they have to run it with their feet. You don't know what I'm talking about?
Well, is it actually a Fred Flintstone car or it's just a car? It's just a toy car?
Yeah, but it runs like a Fred Flintstone
It operates like one. Yeah, I remember those.
Red and yellow kid.
So what you're saying is that'd be a good place to buy or sell that?
Yeah, because you cannot ship that thing. I mean, come on, babe. You don't remember this right here? Tell me.
Well, for people listening. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, yeah. The yellow top, yellow roof. It's got eyeballs on it and it's a little red thing. I do remember that. Sure. So do we still have ours? Can I hawk that off and somebody buy it?
No, we don't have it anymore because we gave it to a neighbor.
Man,
because you don't want to ship it. You don't want to, you can't just, but every kid like wants one of those and they run like Fred Flintstone. Everybody else in the audience knows exactly what I'm talking about. That's
a shame. If I had held on to that for the last 15 years, we could have made some good money on it.
It would have been a collector's item by now.
I understand what you're saying. So as I was saying, bigger things that you don't want to ship.
Yeah, like that. That's what came to mind when you said it.
Well, that's a perfect example of what I was talking about.
Thank you. I thought so too.
Speaking of yard sales, also this weekend, Nixa is having a citywide garage sale, and I use yard sale and garage sale interchangeably. They're basically the same thing. It is happening September 5th and 6th, so that's this Friday, Saturday. Many of the people having garage sales have registered there. You can find those online in the digital garage sale map. That is located at the Nixa Chamber of Commerce website and on their social media channels. So the people who have already said, I'm going to be selling my wares, trying to rehome them, as we say now.
Yes.
You can find that on the Nixa Chamber of Commerce website. The sale is Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that they have the digital garage sale map. Like, I love that.
You know where
smart.
To go?
Good thinking, guys. Good thinking.
Just
okay.
For anybody out there who's having a garage sale, I want you to not be personally offended. If somebody drives by your address, gets out binoculars, looks at your stuff, and then puts it down as like, go on, and then drives away. Because that's happened to me, and I took it personally. but you shouldn't take it. I've learned since then in counseling that you shouldn't take it personally. That it wasn't my stuff that they didn't want. It was just that type of stuff.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't that it belonged to you.
No.
I mean, Ethan had probably in the garage sale stuff, probably his 1990s prom glass that said something like, "Remember the night," or something like that.
I didn't sell that. I told you that I sold it, but I didn't actually sell it. I still have it.
Ethan has stuff from 1990 is what I'm trying to tell you. I, meanwhile, don't have my wedding dress because why do I need it? You know what I'm saying?
Here's the deal. I wouldn't be able to
I'm
get
not
the value.
planning to get married again.
I wouldn't be able to get the value out of that prom glass that it's worth. So I would not sell it. That makes
What
no
does it
sense.
say on it again?
It's a song.
We've still got tonight.
We've got tonight. We've got tonight.
And
it was a song, the Bob Seger song.
Stuff that's in my basement. This is the sort of thing.
Who needs tomorrow?
It's you guys. This is what I signed up for.
Prom 1989.
That's what I signed up for.
That's right.
Yeah.
You take the good with the bad.
Happy as a lark. Happy as a lark.
I might get that out and drink at dinner with that.
Anyway. All right. Moving on to our contest that we need to tell you about. We are giving away Kansas City Chiefs tickets. And if you get to go to the Chiefs game, you know what? I hope that you throw your ticket away. I hope you go to the game, you enjoy it, and then you throw your ticket away. Because why do you need the ticket? You went to the game. You were there.
Keep the stub. I don't think they even give stubs anymore, but I have an entire picture frame to my right over there. I'm getting ready to put it up.
Yeah.
Of all my ticket stubs. Great sporting events and concerts.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You keep talking.
Anyway, we're giving 2 tickets away to see the Chiefs versus the Ravens happening on the 28th, September 28th. They are playing at Arrowhead. And every week that they play at Arrowhead, we're giving away 2 tickets. Otherwise, we will be giving away signed jerseys, all thanks to our friends at Sigwo Arms. We could not do it without Sigwo Arms. So thank you for making that possible for all of our listeners and our viewers. And we are so thankful. So you have to just go to aroundtheozarks.com, click on contest, and submit a picture of you around the Ozarks in your Chiefs gear. That, my friends, is how you enter to win. And now we're going to wrap it up on this note. I'm going to toss to Ethan and let him say goodbye. We still got tonight from his 1990s picture frame with all of his really cool ticket stubs to all the cool things he's done in life.
I told you it was right over there. This is my ticket stub. And I got pictures. There's Wrigley Field right there. There's Seth and me. We were at a game. There's Glenn and me. We were at a game. There's a really cool Jimmy Connors, Martina Navratilova tennis match that I went to in Las Vegas. All kinds of super cool stuff. As soon as this is over, I'm going to sit and reminisce a little bit. UNLV tickets, Blues tickets, Wrigley Field again with the Steamboat. It's good stuff. These are great memories, and I'm glad I have recorded them in a classy frame.
This was all BS, by the way. Not BS like you're thinking, people. Before Sarah. This was before Sarah.
Yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Goodness.
All right.
All right. That's it. That's a wrap. That'll do it. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, and Taylor Grubosh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Temperatures are starting out near 60 degrees, and it's Wednesday already. So thanks to the holiday week, we have seen the shortened work week across the Ozarks, and that is welcome news for many. We will have pretty nice weather across the region today. However, temperatures are a bit warmer. I've got numbers topping out in the mid-80s before a powerful cold front arrives, and that one is going to bring a few changes for us, including the opportunity for a few storms today. So most of the afternoon will be sunny. We'll see high temperatures in the mid-80s. Overall, it looks like a very pleasant forecast this afternoon. We should see those showers and thunderstorms develop as we head through the middle of the day. I am expecting that high temperatures landing in the mid and upper 80s will kind of charge up the atmosphere. And then a strong cold front kind of undercuts that very warm air. That could lead to some showers and thunderstorms. The rain is going to be welcome too, because officially this has been the driest August on record for the Springfield Airport. Officially, the entire month of August, SGF Airport only got 0.19 inches of rain the entire month. It replaces the old record from the year 2000, and I'm expecting that we see a good downpour in the Ozarks tonight. So that's some welcome news that we do have some rain on the way. Now, it will lead to an opportunity for a few severe storms that are possible. I think best chances for seeing the severe weather will be back to our north and west near the Kansas City region and in much of southeastern Kansas. For us, though, most of the day will be dry. We'll see showers and thunderstorms develop this afternoon and tonight as that cold front moves through. We are talking about hail up to the size of pennies or quarters. That's going to be the biggest risk with some of the storms that come through, along with some gusty winds. Isolated to severe strong thunderstorms are possible along this front late in the evening, and we will see this mainly north of I-44. So if you're listening from southern Missouri, yes, you still have the chance for rain, but probably not the severe weather, which is kind of the best case scenario for you. A few strong storms, though, will be possible. I'm not expecting a severe weather outbreak, but just know to pay attention to the weather this evening. If you see a thunderstorm off in the distance, make sure you head indoors because there could be a few on the strong side. Cooler air is going to be back in the forecast and back in the headlines beginning tomorrow, lasting all the way through the weekend. Numbers will be knocked down into the upper 70s on Thursday. I think we're close to 80 again on Friday, but weekend looks great. Upper 70s are in the forecast still with plenty of sunshine, so it could definitely be a lot worse this time of the year. We will take it. Overnight, we'll see temperatures fall back into the middle 50s, and then an even more significant cool down is expected with those overnight lows as we head into Friday and Saturday mornings. Temperatures, in fact, could be starting out in the upper 40s, so chilly in the morning and nice and warm in the afternoon. That's going to be the nice conditions that we have to carry us through the weekend. Across the country, what's making headlines? It's the same strong cold front that's bringing notably colder air to the north central U.S. for the next couple of days. We have a cool down expected ourselves here in the Ozarks as we head into Thursday. Hot weather is also in the headlines for the western United States, with the Pacific Northwest getting close to potential high temperature records. So it is just scorching hot, still feeling like summertime for our friends in the Pacific Northwest. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question. And the question that I left you with yesterday, an aviation question. What famous structure known for its role in aviation history was officially opened in September of 1910? And the options were A, the Kitty Hawk Airfield, B, the Mineola Airport, C, the Wright Brothers Aerodrome, or D, Huffman Prairie Field. And the answer is Huffman Prairie Field, where a lot of the testing was done for those early flight days. So congrats if D was your guess to the trivia brain twister today. Here's another aviation question for you. Which aircraft was the first to break the sound barrier? Do you think it was A, the Bell X-1, B, Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird, C, the Boeing 747, or D, the Wright Flyer? Which aircraft was the first to break the sound barrier? You can let me know your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Thank you so much for listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather this morning. And thanks to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Looking at a high temperature of 86 degrees here in Springfield. I'm thinking evening showers and thunderstorms, a few on the strong side, and cooler air arrives tomorrow. I'll be back to chat with you Thursday morning.